All right, welcome to the Daily Dirt with Dustin Diggs. I'm here with Jaycee Jo, winner of the Big Lou Customer Appreciation Competition, I guess we call it, Medici, which happened about a couple weekends ago. And so all these people that were competing, I mean, the show must have lasted 3 hours. So there's so many different competition. And the competitions, I mean, there's some great competition there.
It was definitely a lot of good acts out there.
And then there's judges, and you were claimed the winner.
Yeah, took the W home.
So talk about how did that feel?
Amazing. I feel like I'm always doing like competition shows, and I think at the beginning when I first started performing, it was like I gotta win. But I've been doing shows for the longest. I know what it takes to win. So,
well, let's go back to the beginning. So, what got you into music?
So I've been rapping since I was 10. And I got influenced by my brother. Shout out to Tony Bolo's family. They do a lot of music. My mama was a gospel singer. My brother and my sister did music. They was in a group. So I think I was more influenced just what was around me. And then I was in like girl groups in elementary school, but I was singing, but I could not sing.
Couldn't sing?
I could not sing. And they were just hyping me up like, you can sing. No, I was a rapper. And then I slowly started to get into like athletics, like basketball and volleyball. So rapping became a hobby. So about 2019, I really started to take back rapping really serious.
Were you out of high school by then? Was that
part of it? I was in college. Yeah, because I graduated in 2016.
Okay, yeah. So without athletics in your life, you kind of focused more maybe on the arts?
Yeah, I feel like if I wasn't into basketball and volleyball and dancing and cheerleading, I think I probably would have been further than what I am now. Because I would have been just music. Right. So, but I like I said, I started at a young age. Like I was doing shows and everything.
Now, growing up with your brothers being a female rapper, especially it just had to be, 8 years ago, 10 years ago, was it difficult kind of breaking through, kind of getting that respect? I would think it would be a little. You had to jump a little hurdle right there. Yeah,
for sure. Especially being a female, I think like you gotta have the it factor. You just gotta look the part. Even lyrical content, like you gotta be that girl, And it's kind of when you like if you had a show and it's all men there, you're gonna feel that pressure. Like it's all men here. I'm the only girl, but like you just gotta have the confidence. And that was one thing my brother taught me. You gotta have confidence. If you can't sell them that you're confident, they're not gonna believe it.
Right. Did sports kind of help you with that confidence, though? You said you were in cheerleading and stuff.
Yeah, because, you got an audience. Yeah. Playing basketball, volleyball, all this stuff. Like, yeah, it definitely helped. It helped a lot.
Yeah, you don't come off as a not confident type of person.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie. It took a long time.
Did it? Yeah.
Yeah, I was definitely shy. Like, I mean, I was out there, but like, I was definitely shy. Like, it took me, I think, college really just being in a different, like, atmosphere, just being in different places for me to really like find myself and just like, man, you just got to be you. And if they don't like you, then that's them. You just got to be you.
So when you write your lyrics, are you a person that can kind of freestyle, or are you type that has to write stuff down?
Ooh, good question. I'm a little bit of both. I'm actually working on my freestyling. Like I can, but like I'm not the best. If someone was like, write me a verse off the top, I'd be like, let me write a verse. Because I don't know. I have good days, I have bad days, but that's one of the things I'm trying to master. Like if I can just go off the dome and just kill it, like I think that just adds more versatility to you as an artist. Like you can freestyle out the top, you can write your own music. Like I think that's dope.
And to the audience out here that hasn't heard your music yet, which we're going to play some here in a second, but what kind of what's your influence when you write your lyrics? Like what type of music do you kind of push for? Is it kind of a wide range, or do you kind of want? Does it have a message, or is it more kind of like hey, this would be a good party song, club kind of?
It's a little bit of both. I think that's what makes me a great artist. I'm not just in one lane. I have very meaningful music and messages in my music. But you got to get the turnt stuff. You got to get the stuff that's like real lit, and the things that's in the industry sounding and stuff. But I definitely I can if you really want to hear Jaycee spit, I can spit. But if it's just some turn stuff, ABC stuff, I call it ABC stuff because like the ABC stuff is not lyrical. It's not bars. It's just stuff that like you want to say. But lyrical stuff, like I'm definitely trying to show people all different sides of me. So they're not just like she's just this type of rapper. Like, she's versatile. Mm-hmm. For sure.
With some of the female rappers out there, what's some of your influences?
Oh,
I mean, there's so many good ones right now.
Yeah. It's really, if we're talking about right now, it's a lot. But like for me, growing up, I was very, like my mom and dad are very old school. So I was definitely on like the Queen Latifah, MC Lyte, Lil' Kim, Trina, like that era. But like now, you know, I would say like the Cardi, the Nickies. I love Mulatto, even though she's young, but I love Mulatto. Mm-hmm. Definitely. I think the one thing I like about back in the day it was just lyrical content. It was just, they was who they are. Now it's just, I think the industry has changed.
It's changed a lot, yeah. Especially in the last 10 years, I think it's changed a lot. Yeah. I mean, for good reasons, and then I guess there's some, could be looked at some bad things, but yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But growing up, you were listening to those types of musicians, and then you said your brothers in music as well.
He still is, but he wants to get behind the business side. Like I feel like he's, you know how you start so young, and then you get to a certain point, you're like, I did it. Now I want to be behind the business side. But he still does music too, but he's not pushing to be like a full-time artist.
How about being like a manager for you?
Oh, I did. If you're watching this, Bolos, what's up? I literally said that like almost a month ago. I was like, what if my brother managed me? Like, you know, the family thing, you know what it takes. You've been there, you've done it. You know, it's definitely a conversation that needs to be had. But, you know, if you're watching this.
Right. Well, my doorbell just rang. Let me play a video so I can go answer the door here. I don't understand why everybody wants to come over at the same time today. But what's a great video we can play? You want to play the little bit of the interview you did?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, and just talk about real fast this interview here and who did it for you. And it looks like a great video that's already.
Yeah, shout out to Views from the Arch. Very, very thankful for this opportunity for you getting me on here. But it's a lot of good things juicy in here you need to know about Jaycee. It's time for me to come out with a whole lot of music for myself. And just for the fans, you know what? I don't like to say fans, my supporters. Let me take that back, my supporters. Just to see my hard work, my dedication, and everything that, my journey. You know, 2021, I'm just telling y'all right now, all of y'all that's watching, I'm going to be unstoppable. Period.
Period, cool. Capital P. Like you got any idea like for speeches like you like to work with locally or you know, mainstream or like for like.
So when did you do this interview?
I think this was a couple months ago, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was. Well, it was not that too long ago. It wasn't like 6 or 8 months ago, but it was definitely like a couple months ago.
And just see if that song game we can play. See if we can do. You sent the song over, so we'll play that for the audience here. But
okay.
But just talk about like your YouTube. We'll cut to your YouTube page and just
if
people want to subscribe. Which looks, folks,
yes.
I'm subscribing right now, so follow Dustin here.
Yes, I actually need to get back on YouTube. Like those videos, you can see like 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Like, yeah, definitely need to put some new content out.
And these videos here, are these videos that you're doing, or is these? Like,
most of them are reaction videos. These started when I was in college. And I was like, oh, let me start doing YouTube, being a YouTuber. Let me do reaction videos. And then it started to go into like, dang, I'm an artist. I need to put stuff up on here. And I did not. That is terrible.
Oh, okay. Now, being a YouTuber, because my friend DR is a YouTuber.
Okay.
And she does reaction videos. What type of stuff do you do reaction videos for?
Most of the stuff on the YouTube was more like music videos. Someone just dropped a single that everyone's been dying to hear. I would definitely do more other stuff, reaction videos, but most of the stuff is music and like videos.
Do you ever react to like movies or other people kind of like fail compilations?
No, I should though, because I'm always laughing.
Yeah.
I definitely should do more videos. I mean, reaction videos are dope though. Like you getting your actually true reaction if you're really reacting, if that makes sense.
I've seen the reaction videos where you can tell the people are like hamming it up that they're kind of faking it.
They're just doing way too much.
Yeah,
too much.
Yeah,
you got to be just natural with it. That's what I think. What more people wants to look more into your channels and videos that are coming out and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
And do you do the TikTok?
Yes. Oh, I love TikTok. I love the dances and everything. I'm trying to go viral.
Yeah.
I've heard that when you don't really think about going viral, you go viral. But when you think like, oh, this video's going to go viral, it doesn't. And none of my videos have went viral.
Well, not yet. Well, the great thing about TikTok is you really rack up the view counts because the videos are so short.
Mm-hmm.
What's the most viewed video you have on TikTok?
About 900 views.
Hey, that's good. That's a good one.
I think that was smart because I did it when the challenge just started. So I think it was just fresh on everybody's For You page. Me, I like see a video, I save it, and then I do it like 2 months later.
Yeah. That's how I'm way after the curve or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah,
I do
like
that too.
I should have just definitely did it when it's out. They say when things are out, do it at that moment. So it's not like you're behind. But then a lot of the challenges are coming back though. They were like a year ago or maybe they're coming back though, for sure.
Yeah, it's tough to get like a viral video. I haven't even done it. I've been doing this like 20 years. I haven't got like a video that's got like over like 30,000 views or anything like that. So
what do you think it might take?
Well, sadly, I'm not pretty anymore, so that's out the window. I don't know. It's hard to because then you see videos like you're on Facebook and you see these videos with all these view counts. You're like, how the hell does this video have like 10,000 views or a million views?
Some stuff don't even be making sense. It's just content, I guess. You get that one, and you can just keep growing on it. They see that one thing that just go viral, and it's like, you got to keep doing it. Yeah. Actually, I'm not gonna say I went viral, but I did have like 1.4K like on Facebook. I was doing this little if you guys are watching this, y'all know the little song, the little bang. It was like this girl with some bangs, they were messed up, and this girl made a song about it, and it was like, not the bang, the bang, and it was like, so I did a video, and it did go. I mean, to me that's viral because I don't get nothing on Facebook, so I'm like 1.3. Ooh, okay. Right. That was probably the closest, but TikTok, 900 for sure.
That's still pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, you got some subscribers here on YouTube, and is there any music that we can play on this YouTube channel? Because I just want the audience to hear. Because I heard a little bit of you because I was talking to Frost Money, and I think you were up on stage when I was talking to him. So I heard you. You were great. I just would love the audience to be able to like. Yeah. See that video.
Well, just for the audience, just gonna do like a little throwback. Me and my sister Coco Bills. It's called My Squad. It was the baby remix to Suge or whatever. So this is definitely a little throwback. Okay. Shout out to Coco Bills.
This is you and your sister?
Yeah. We actually the ones started together in 2019. We the mob, bitch. My squad, we the mob, we the mob, bitch. My squad, we the mob, my squad on some trippy shit. Your squad on some silly shit. My squad don't stop till it tick. My squad, we the mob, we the mob, bitch. My squad, we the mob, we the mob, bitch. My squad, we the mob, Your squad is a walking lick. Chopper hit your body, bitch. Chopper, it go rock out, bitch. Rock out like my cock out, bitch. Let's go, Coco. Yeah. Walk on the scene with a gangster lane. Look at me. Jewelry fiend, steak. Can't duck the bean, coffee, color. Yeah, this my sister Coco, y'all, right now. Yeah, I'm a girl, but I'm a real nigga. And I'm savage on the beat. But girl, that ride my nigga. Took your bitch, boy. Cause you wasn't doing nothing with her. Hey, it's a real throwback though, for real.
Yeah.
My squad on some trippy shit. Your squad on some silly shit. Yeah. My squad don't stop till it tick. My squad, we the mob. We the mob, bitch. My squad, we the mob. We the what? We the mob, bitch. Yeah, it was wild. June 6, 2019.
What I noticed about you is kind of like my friend Rena Phoenix. Shout out to Rena Phoenix.
Shout out. That's my girl.
Yeah, but she's so quiet and sweet in person.
Yeah.
But when she hits that stage and that music starts, like there's something that just snaps and there's like that fire. Mm-hmm. And from what I hear, you with your song, it's the same kind of way, right? So when you hit that stage and you hear the music,
It's a wrap.
So there's like something you tap into. What is it that you think you tap into when you blaze the stage?
To be honest with you, right before I go on stage, I'm always praying first and foremost. But like the inner me inside is like, it's your last performance. I always just thinking like, this is my last one. This is, it could be somebody in the audience right now ready to sign me. What are you going to do? Are you going to sell yourself short because this is just a open mic? It's not a showcase. You didn't get booked for it. So I'm always like, I got to do better than the last time. I'm always working on myself. I watch myself and I'm like, I could have did better. I could have looked in the camera. I could, so that's my mindset when I be performing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you listen to like your music before? Or do you listen to some other type of music kind of gear into that kind of personality?
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both?
Yeah, I definitely I listen to some other music to get a little tired, but then I'm like, I gotta go back to my shit.
Yeah.
Like, what I'm doing? Let me go back to the song I need to. Yeah, I definitely do that just to get me in that, like, okay, I'm about to hit the stage. Because I get, like, anxiety. I'll be like, oh my God, I'm about to go on stage. Yeah, so I have to, like, whoosah.
Yeah, I always get anxiety too before a performance, but that's because your body's kind of like amping up to perform. So it's a good thing. It's like fuel. If you're able to use it as fuel, to kind of push through your performance, so it works. Yeah,
for sure. Yeah. And it's like, it's kind of like that feeling like you ready to go, or like, especially when it's like you got a list. It's like you're number 5, and it's like number 3. It's like, oh my God, two more. Like it's it's 4. Hold up, here I go. So it's definitely that feeling like, cool, I'm ready to go. Like, give me the mic. That's how it's that feeling.
Now, when you do your set, do you have kind of an idea of how you're going to kind of like control the audience? Are you going to come in with a hard song and then kind of bring it down and then finish like with a kind of a different type of song? Do you have a kind of a playlist in your head how you're going to do it?
For most shows, yes. Like, since I've been performing for a long time now, I have studied myself. I study other people, especially people that's in the industry. So I always look at, like, what song did you come out first with? Like, are you going to come out with something slow, or are you going to come out with some turn? Like, you got to read your audience. So the good thing about being an artist and having so much different music is, like, you can literally say, oh no, I'm gonna have a backup mix, or I'm gonna have something, because you know it could be a lot of kids there. So are you gonna play a lot of things that are like cursing and really like explicit, or is it gonna be like you had the same show mix but you had it cleaned? Those type of things you read as an artist. But for sure, like I try to think about what songs I'm gonna do, and then I try to say, okay, I think I'm gonna come out with this one and with this one. So I think that kind of helps me when I'm performing. And then reading the audience, you got to read them, because they can go down and you got to be able to pick them back up.
Right.
So
is it hard to, because it would be hard for me to kind of filter like my F words and stuff, and if there's kids out there.
Oh yeah,
because you kind of probably rehearsed a song with all that stuff in there, right?
Yeah.
So then all of a sudden there's kids and you're like, oh God, what am I going to say instead of shit? Yeah, what am I going to
That remind me, I did a show with Soldier by Blood and Rena Phoenix when me and Coco first started doing music. It was on the South Side. It was like a back to school event, a lot of kids, and I remember he was like, you can have your little cursing, but not every other word. So we tried to get a clean mix, and it was just so funny because it was just like da 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 da. It just kept blurting out every other word. I was like, we gotta start doing clean music, or just get a clean, especially for the kids. Especially, you never know like what you might get booked for. Right. Like they're like, man, we want you to come to the school on a bullying showcase or something, and it's like, you can't be like, mother, the little kids, you want to be inspiring. They're gonna be like, no, okay, she said fuck that shit, so yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, you definitely gotta do that for sure.
Yeah, so you worked with Soldier Blood. I love Anton Larry, he's one of the probably stand-up guys I've ever met. Kind of a I look up to that guy. He's doing such great things right now. And
oh yes, I appreciate him so much. When me and Coco first started doing music, and we did our very first show at Club Diamonds with Shy Lights management. When we did that, from that show, they looked out for us the whole entire time when we were doing a lot of underground stuff. We were doing a lot of local things in St. Louis. Like, they were like, y'all want to perform? Like, when they had their video shoot, they was like, y'all want to come in the video? They show love from the very first time we met them, and still do now. Like, I thank them every time. Like, thank y'all for so much. Yeah.
Have you been on their show yet? Because she's big news with her. She's moving into Soulful Illusion Studios where they're going to be doing podcasts, and she's hosting some shows out of there. Yeah.
No, not recently.
Reach out to him because they probably would love to have you as a guest on there.
Yeah.
So, I got your Facebook page pulled up here. So, are there some photos we can kind of look at on your Facebook page where you're performing?
Maybe.
Are there some photos maybe we shouldn't pull up here?
No, it's just
okay.
Let's see. It looks like a lot of photos of me and family and.
When did you start doing live performance? You said you got really back into it 2016. Now.
Let's see. The very first show was Club Diamonds, and that was like probably a little bit further down. Let's see. Club Diamonds. Right there. It say JC Break the Mic.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that was the first show me and Coco did. And it was at Club Diamonds. And yeah. Wow. That's crazy. We won, and then we won.
You look a little different.
I do. I didn't got a little thicker.
I wasn't saying. No, I wasn't. Oh no, I wasn't saying that.
I definitely was. I was definitely fit. That was like basketball coming out of college. Yeah.
I wasn't going there. I said you look different. I was saying you look much more older. That's what I was going for. Yeah.
I always get like I got a baby face, so it's like when I do put my makeup on, lashes, like everyone's like, "Girl, you look grown." I'll be like, "No, I don't," because I be getting stopped at the door like, "You look like you 16." I'm like, I am 23.
Yeah, you still get carded though, right? You still get carded.
Yes, it don't matter. I mean, it's my mama says it's a good thing that you still look young.
Yeah,
So I guess.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a really throwback.
Yeah. So that was your first performance, and
yes, as far as me and my sister, I did some other things before. It was like open mic stuff, but it wasn't really like that big. But that was like the first big show where it was a lot of artists there. That's where I met Big Lou. That was the first time I actually met
Big Lou. Oh,
yeah.
Cool. What was it intimidating? Performing in front of a bunch of artists, because it has to be for me. Being in your shoes, for any artist's shoes, it's like you probably practice. You're like, oh, I'm really good in my house. I can really do this. But then it's like the point where you're like, all right, now I'm performing, and right behind me is all these other people performing. Yeah. What are they going to think? And then, how's this audience out here going to react? Yeah,
especially when they have judges, and they're right there. Definitely, like our very first show, I remember the first couple artists performed, and me and my sister looked at each other. We was like, we got this in the bag. We was like, we gonna win. And then we started seeing other artists that was coming with the shit. Like lyrical, I'm talking about bringing people from the back up. And I was like, damn, that's when I was really like, oh shit. Then we started seeing, it was a lot of males there. We didn't see any, we was like the only females that had performed. Not gonna say performed that night, but like, it was a lot of males that were going. And we like, where the females at? Then that's when I met Kimmy B. I met Lucy Lee, which is Miss Tigger. That's when I met all of them, and I'm like, okay, there go the females. And so me and Coco went out. We just did us, man. We was just lit. It was turned.
What's some local people that have kind of helped you mentor or even kind of helped you along the way that you've worked with? We talked about Rena Phoenix and then Soldier Blood, but
I would definitely say Big Lou. I'd definitely say Bates. And
those are two all-stars right there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Like the very Bates first time I met Bates, very genuine, showed love, and just wanted to see me succeed. Yeah. It wasn't like, don't do it. Like, it was really on some, like, I met her and Miss Tigger at a film fest. They were doing open mic for females, and everyone was welcome to dance, sing, poem, flip, whatever you did was your talent. I won that show. And it was dope. That was the first time I met her, and I just kept in contact with her and a whole bunch of other different people. I definitely say Tony Ross, under management and stuff like that too. So my brother, those people I would definitely say have been very influential in my life.
Now, how many competitions have you been in and won?
Whew.
I didn't realize there's that many competitions going on.
Yeah.
Because I really loved what Big Lou did, and I'd love to kind of like maybe make a TV kind of series out of that, almost like American Idol style, folks, not the American Idol, but so just
right.
Just with judges and then people performing, for your local scene like that.
I would love that. I think someone in St. Louis should do that. Like I thought Nelly probably would have done it, by now, but like I was looking at the rap game. Have you ever heard of that? The rap game? Yeah. I was like, what if we had that in St. Louis? Like that would be dope. And if it was a YouTube series, that's my goal. Like when the Lord blesses me to make it, I want to have like a YouTube series that's called What's Happening in the Lou. And it's based off all these local and underground and upcoming artists and giving them that platform. I just want to do a lot.
Yeah.
I know that wasn't a question to it, but I just kind of flipped it. But
that's how I feel too. Just I just appreciate the artists here in St. Louis so much, so I just love to kind of talk to them and highlight what they do and learn from them. Because when I have people like you come in, I get to learn about you and about just what you're doing. Yeah, I know nothing about it. So
right?
It's all new to me. But is it hard with the competition though? Because you have judges. I mean, sometimes when you watch these judges show, like some of the stuff is like good advice, but then you probably get some stuff that's like not the best advice sometimes.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to know what to take in and what to kind of block.
Yeah, that's definitely true. I remember I had it was another show. It was called the Center Stage production. That was with Miss Lydia Caesar and Wavy Wayne, where they did a showcase where we auditioned and then a certain amount of artists won, and then it was a competition that had judges and it was first, second, and third. And I remember we did the first show. I did it with my sister, and I remember we got compared to City Girls, which I love the City Girls, but I was just like, what? Like we Jaycee and Coco, like we not City Girls, and then they gave us some advice, based on chemistry and the choice of songs. We were just talking about that. Like, what songs you came in on, what songs you came out. I ended up doing it again. I did it by myself that year. I got second place. And one of the judges told me that he wanted me to work on was how I look to a crowd. And I never really paid attention to that because it's like when I get on stage, I'm just like, what's up? But it's actually when you look at yourself, like you will see that awkward, like get on stage and you like, what's up? It's like whoa, you just, everyone's screaming and you come on stage and you just settle. Like people peep that energy. And he was like, if you work on that, like you'll be a beast. He's like, other than that, like the rapping, the stage presence, your look, your personality, you're great. Just practice in the mirror how you look at people. Even like an interview, like making eye contact and stuff. Yeah. Like those things.
Do you practice in the mirror when you do that though? Do you
Yeah, my daddy bought me like a mic, like a little system thing, I guess. And I got this long, tall mirror in my room, and I practice. I plug it up, and I play my little speaker, and I just see like on certain words or certain parts of the song. I try to like I'm gonna do this on this part, type of thing. But I definitely practice, and sometimes I don't. I just be like, I'm gonna just do me. Depending on what type of showcase. Like the Big Lou Artist Appreciation, I literally was just doing me. I didn't say like, let me rehearse this like so many times. I was like, I'm going to practice what songs I'm going to do. I'm going to rap, but I just did me.
Yeah. Well, sometimes if you do too much and you rehearse too much, sometimes you can get in your head and kind of mess it all up too, I think.
Yeah, you definitely can. And then like the feedback that you get from them, you got to take that in consideration. Like, don't always think that someone's trying to come for you. Like they're trying to help you in a way, and you don't know how you look because you performing. You don't, you don't know. So it's like, that's why I love when I watch myself back over. I'm like, I could have did this better.
You brought up your sister a couple times. She was on that song with you. Does she do music as well?
Yeah, she still do music.
Is she big sister, little sister?
Big sister.
Big sister.
Yeah. Yeah, she's still doing music. She got a little EP coming out too pretty soon. I don't know when she's gonna drop it, but she's still doing music.
And just a shout out, what her name is?
Coco Bills with a K.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
With a K. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Coco.
Big
Coco.
Music family. You come from a whole music family then.
Yeah. It's a lot of music. I like, even a lot of my cousins, like a lot of my guy cousins do music. It's like, it's just in us. I don't know. It's just something that's like, I'm like, we should start our own show.
You guys could, you have your own reality show like the Kardashians. There you go.
Yeah, for real. That'd be cool. So many of us that do music. So I just think it's dope. We all got different type of music, and we express ourselves in our music different ways. I just think it's dope.
Yeah. Is St. Louis to you, is it a hard city to kind of they kind of succeed in? Is it tough? Because it feels sometimes it can get very tribal in certain industries here in St. Louis. Do you feel like it's if you were maybe outside of St. Louis, like Atlanta or maybe Chicago, that maybe it'd be a little easier? Do you feel like it's kind of a little bit of a rougher road here in St. Louis?
I always talk about this. I always like 50-50. I feel like it's a lot of great people that you can meet in St. Louis and network with, and you can make something for yourself here. But I also feel like St. Louis is a lot of hate, and anywhere, let me make that clear, anywhere people gonna hate, they gonna talk shit. I just think St. Louis is small, and I think it's not like Quality Control is downtown. Def Jam, it's nothing. I mean, it could be people that have record labels, and but like it's just not the it factor. I feel like you have to go out and network and perform and kind of get a different, more fan base a little bit somewhere else. I used to stay saying, I'm gonna move to Atlanta. I'm gonna just move to Atlanta because I feel like I'm gonna make it bigger in there. It's like it's still artists there too, but people have their stigmas against things. But I mean, I don't know. I think it is kind of hard because I feel like everyone has that stigma in St. Louis. Like everybody trying to be a rapper, everybody trying to sing, everybody trying to be a YouTube. It's always something like it's just that with anything. Lashes, doing hair, it's just always too much hate, and that can drive you crazy, and you might want to give up on your dreams.
Yeah, definitely from my perspective, it does feel like there's a lot of people. Everybody wants to be a YouTuber now, and I think that's the easiest way to make fame. And I don't know.
Yeah,
that's a lot. Let's see if that song popped up on my email here because I'd like to let the audience hear one of your new songs here. What's it called?
314.
Yeah,
314.
I don't know if it went. Your phone's over there. Shoot. Okay. Shoot. Well, we'll put a link to the. So, are you working on like a music video, or are you working on any type of?
Yes. So I'm dropping a mixtape out called Long Overdue. It's gonna be September the 12th. The reason it's called Long Overdue is because I was supposed to drop this like a whole year ago. Like hellas ago. That's why it's called Long Overdue. But it's the
world has a couple problems going on.
Right,
in the world.
little issues.
Some issues going on. So.
And then I'm working on a EP. Most of the mixtape is pretty much done. I just have to get some stuff a little bit mixed and mastered, hear it. But the EP, that one, that's the one. That's the one. I got like some really nice big features on there.
Can we give a little spoilers? A couple. Big Lou on that.
Big Lou better be on that.
Yeah, Big Lou better be on that.
I can say it's a person from the rap game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I want to do another spoiler alert. It's someone from. Do you remember that show that was on Netflix called Rhythm and Flow?
I do remember the show. I can't remember who's
it
on.
It was with Cardi B, T.I. They were like, it was a competition, but it's an artist on there that I'm doing a song with too. I'm putting them on my EP. So.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be real good.
That's awesome. And so, if people want to find your music now, that's available. Are you on Spotify or?
Yes, YouTube? Some of my songs are on Spotify. Some of my songs are on YouTube, but the mixtape, that's definitely the one that's gonna be on all digital platforms. September the 12th. It's gonna be called Long Overdue. But yeah, some of my songs are on YouTube. I have more songs on SoundCloud.
On SoundCloud? Okay.
Yeah, I'll say that. I have more songs on SoundCloud from the beginning. And those are still songs I still promote. I actually did one of them at the showcase.
Okay.
My little twerk song. Yeah.
What was the title of that one?
See Some.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the one like, shake that ass, little bitch. I'm trying to see something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that one. That's my little twerk song.
Is that an audience favorite right there?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Like the girls, twerking, shaking that ass.
Yeah.
It's and the beat is hard. It's just one of those, like, damn, okay, yeah, for sure.
Do you, how do you get your music for your songs? Is it, you get them offline, or do you have a producer you work with? Do you work with Big Lou on some of that stuff? Because I know he does some producing.
Yeah. When it comes to like me recording and like, hey, I need to hop on this verse, I definitely go to Lou. I go to Wavy Wayne. Very, very high quality. Very, very good on the just hands down everything. I do work with this producer in Ohio called Rail Shells. Shout out to him. I work with him a lot when I do go to Ohio. Some beats, it depends on what it is. Like if I just want to drop something, of course I go to YouTube or find a little beat. But when I'm ready to put like the mixtape, the EP, those are when I'm like working with producers. My brother makes beats. And a lot of people hit me up that like see my craft and be like, I want to send you a beat. I think you hard. So I'll be like, okay, cool. You know, they're like, well, come to the studio, we'll make something. So yeah, that's definitely, I'm trying to get more beats.
There you go. Some producers out there. Yeah.
Yeah, where y'all at?
Yeah. Contact her through Facebook or YouTube here.
Yeah, for sure.
Anything else we want to share? So your album's coming out the 12th of September.
The mixtape.
The
mixtape, September the 12th. I think I'm going to drop one of the singles out before. I think I'm going to drop 314. And then as far as the EP and album, that's something I'm still, like I said, I'm still working on all the songs and everything, but it's getting close. We gotta shoot some videos and stuff.
Yeah,
promo
you need
and
to do
stuff.
one for that twerk song.
Yeah, I do. That's what Lou said. Lou was like, because I won, so I get a free video. He's like, you should do the twerk song.
Well,
you should do this.
You could, because I mean, if you did, you could make your own dance to it, and it could go something viral
TikTok,
like that.
yeah,
I mean, yeah.
That's what I'm. Yeah,
you made your own Jaycee Jo jam or something.
Yeah, Jaycee Jo little jam.
Yeah.
See that ring, Jaycee Jo?
It's a good name. It's a good name.
Yeah.
Now, that's not your real name. How did you come up with that name?
So Jaycee Jo actually came from like my real name, kinda. So my real name is Cheyenne, and my last name is Jordan. So my initials are CJ, and I was called CJ when I was younger, but I was like, I'm a JC, and then Joe came from Jordan, Joe. I did just have JC, and then you know who DJ Who Better is, the one that was there judging.
Yeah, I've seen him. I never met him. Yeah.
He met me. I met him at a show before, and I think when I left the show, he called me, and we was on the phone for like an hour just talking about music. What are your goals? So I can just stay in contact with you. He was like, I'm gonna just let you know right now, you need to change your name. I was like, what? At the time, I was just JC. I wasn't even Joe. I was just JC. And he had a point. You know, my name is very close to others like JT, JZ, J-Rock, JB. You know, he was like, labels like syllables. You know, like Megan Thee Stallion or...
Yeah,
you know,
a rhythm to it, what your name does. Yeah.
Yeah, so now I was like, adding Joe, that's me. You know, it wasn't like I just made something up. And it comes from me, so that's why I like my name a lot.
It's a cool name. I like it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
My opinion doesn't matter, but yeah, I like it.
Right. You're right. Could be water bottle.
Yeah, I still say I like it. Yeah.
Right. I'm like, yeah, water bottle.
That's a great name you have there.
Like, how did you get that? Man, I was just looking at the water bottle and I was like, man, I'm just so refreshing.
Yeah. Well, I think you're a great person. Thank you for coming on the podcast.
You.
It was nice talking to you. Very easy to talk to, so that's always a good guest. And so thank you so much. Definitely subscribe to The Daily Dare with Dustin Diggs. Like the Artist United Network on Facebook. And please be subscribed to Jaycee Jo right here on her YouTube channel.
Please.
She's going to be releasing a lot of great music in the next couple of months, so definitely look out for that. And thank you for watching.
Go beast on them. I go beast. Go deep, I OD on them. I OD. Apply pressure, put heat on them. Put that 500 degrees on them. Countdown, levitate. Going up, elevate. Watch me demonstrate. On time, never late. I grind, celebrate. No pump, fake, hesitate. I've been scoring every day. Champagne Perrier. Since 9-3, been in the box, now I'm stepping up to home. Like straight out the sandlot, now I'm plotting on the globe. Go beast. 420 brand clothing.